Times international bestseller. The story of the most dramatic and devastating battle of World War II.
The plan is called Operation Market Garden. Market is the airborne element, and Garden the ground forces. I like to think of this as one of those American Western films.
Badass battles in World War II movies. We're not here today to celebrate war. That's not the point. We're taking a look at Hollywood's best badass depictions of battles that happened during the war to end all wars. Just a sample today, not an extensive representation. Let me know what others you'd like to see in the comments. If you enjoy this video, hit notification to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description. Like, share and subscribe. You know the drill. Click, click, click. I am Wrangler. Let's get into it. Hacksaw Ridge, 2016. An epic biographical war film directed by Mel Gibson about the World War II experiences of Desmond Doss, an American pacifist combat medic who, as a Seventh-day Adventist Christian, refused to carry or use a weapon or firearm of any kind. Andrew Garfield stars as Doss, with Sam Worthington, Luke Bracey, Teresa Palmer, Hugo Weaving, Rachel Griffiths, Vince Vaughn, and Richard Pyros in supporting roles.
Help me get one more.
Saving Private Ryan, 1998, an epic war film directed by Steven Spielberg, set in 1944 in Normandy, France, during World War II, following a group of soldiers led by Captain John Miller, Tom Hanks, on a mission to locate Private James Francis Ryan, Matt Damon, and bring him home safely after his three brothers have been killed in action. The cast also includes Edward Burns, Tom Sizemore, Barry Pepper, Giovanni Ribisi, Vin Diesel, Adam Goldberg, and Jeremy Davies. Letters from Iwo Jima, 2006, a Japanese-language American war film directed and co-produced by Clint Eastwood, starring Ken Watanabe and Kazunari Ninomiya. The film portrays the Battle of Iwo Jima from the perspective of the Japanese soldiers and is a companion piece to Eastwood's Flags of Our Fathers, which depicts the same battle from the American viewpoint. The two films were shot back-to-back, made almost entirely in Japanese with a few English sequences. Flags of Our Fathers, 2006, a war drama film directed, co-produced and scored by Clint Eastwood, and written by William Broyles Jr. and Paul Haggis, about the 1945 Battle of Iwo Jima, the 5 Marines and 1 Navy corpsman who were involved in raising the flag on Iwo Jima, and the after effects of that event on their lives. A Bridge Too Far, 1977. An epic war film directed by Richard Attenborough depicts Operation Market Garden, a failed Allied operation in the Nazi-occupied Netherlands during World War II, featuring Dirk Bogarde, James Caan, Michael Caine, Sean Connery, Edward Fox, Elliot Gould, Gene Hackman, Anthony Hopkins, Hardy Kruger, Laurence Olivier, Ryan O'Neill, Robert Redford, Maximilian Schell, and Liv Ullmann.
Germans will naturally, they're the bad guys. We, my friends, are the cavalry on the way to the rescue. Take cover!
The river's wide and that the current is strong.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
And as any more cheery information comes my way, I'll just be too happy to pass it along. In the meantime, just think of this as on-the-job training.
You're 36 hours behind schedule.
There's a battle, and we are in the process of winning it.
We need reinforcements and, above all, ammunition.
Tell the general we're coming. We're coming tonight.
2 days, they said. We've been here 9.
Why don't we just try to bash through?
Battle of Britain, 1969. A British war film documenting the events of the Battle of Britain between the German Luftwaffe and the Royal Air Force, waged over British skies during the summer of 1940. The subject drew many respected British actors to roles as key figures of the battle. Laurence Olivier as Air Chief Marshal Sir Hugh Dowding, Trevor Howard as Air Vice Marshal Keith Park, and Patrick Wymark as Air Vice Marshal Trafford Lee Mallory. Directed by Guy Hamilton, it also starred Michael Caine, Christopher Plummer, and Robert Shaw as squadron leaders.
Mach die verfluchte Klappe auf! Alles aussteigen! Macht schon!
Patton, 1970. An epic biographical war film about the US General George S. Patton during World War II. Stars George C. Scott as Patton and Carl Malden as General Omar Bradley. Directed by Franklin J. Schaffner, from a script by Francis Ford Coppola and Edmund H. North, who based their screenplay on Patton, Ordeal and Triumph by Ladislas Farrago, and Bradley's memoir, A Soldier's Story.
Commence firing. Fire at will.
Commence firing. Fire at will. Commence firing. Fire at will.
magnificent bastard, I read your book! God help me, I do love it so. I love it more than my life.
At 4 hours to break through that beachhead down there. If you don't make it by then, I'll fire you.
Colonel, there are 50,000 men on this island who'd like to shoot that son of...
Go on, General. Berlin! I'm gonna personally shoot that paper-hanging son of a...
God, I'm proud of you. I would be proud to lead you wonderful guys into battle anytime, anywhere.
Enemy at the Gate, 2001. A war film directed, co-written and produced by Jean-Jacques Honord, based on William Craig's 1973 non-fiction book Enemy at the Gates, The Battle for Stalingrad, which describes the events surrounding the Battle of Stalingrad in the winter of 1942 to 1943. The film's main character is a fictionalized version of Vasily Zaitsev, a sniper and hero of the Soviet Union during World War II. It includes a sniper's duel between Zaitsev and a Wehrmacht sniper school director, Major Erwin Koenig. Midway, 1976. A war film about the Battle of Midway, a turning point in the Pacific Theatre of Operations of World War II. Directed by Jack Smite. The film stars Charlton Heston and Henry Fonda. Supported by a large international cast of guest stars including James Coburn, Glenn Ford, Ed Nelson, Hal Holbrook, Robert Webber, Toshiro Mifune, Robert Mitchum, Cliff Robertson, Robert Wagner, Pat Morita, Dabney Coleman, Eric Estrada, and Tom Selleck.
AF has to be Midway Island.
Henry Fonda is Admiral Chester Nimitz.
Our 3 carriers and their escorts are all that stands between the enemy fleet and the American coastline.
James Coburn is Captain Maddox.
If you're wrong, Admiral, if you send our carriers into a Japanese ambush, the entire west coast and the Hawaiian Islands will be wide open for invasion.
Glenn Ford is Admiral Spruill. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribers. Hit the notification button to get my new videos. Take a look at my channel and check out my Facebook page. The links are in the description. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Allen leader to squadron. 3 enemy carriers.
Interesting facts about famous people.